Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
We about to go stupid. 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 This shit we be on stupid. This shit I'm blowing on stupid fruity. If it ain't D,
oh, it's true. It's damn true.
All about my check and I go stupid.
Lord, they blood out like he Putin. Nigga throw it out like he Putin. Ain't a coot, nigga can't scoop me. I hear the hate loud, call it rootin'. Dodo bird, a real extra bitch. Feeding around in a dumb whip. Push start, banana split. Dior bag, hold an extra clip. Cuff a rap nigga, extra drip. Then stack with him, extra flips. Floor the water, real loony bitch. Purse Gucci, no Dooney bitch. Pussy talk, no rumor-ish. On the whole head like a tumor stick. Shots fired, I don't miss. I'm the definition of a real bitch.
We on stupid. This shit I'm blowing on stupid fruity. If it ain't D, y'all she right Gucci stupid. Louis stupid. All about my check and I go stupid. I'm in a two-seat on my cup till no hangovers on me. We gon' try buy your new phone wheel. We in a Range Rover, no heat. Take out man, can't wait next year. Roll that out, I'ma cover my ear. I'm too high, so don't come near. If it ain't on me right here. Got a house pride, got pills on my drive license. We're broke way too long, main reason all of be spent. Took it all last year, now back up. Both on your main, now she stuck. I don't do favors and don't trust luck. I'm pulling up if it's by the book. This shit we be on stupid. This shit I'm blowing on stupid fruity. If it ain't D, y'all she right Gucci stupid. Louis stupid. All about my check and I go stupid.
Salute, and welcome to class, gang. Welcome to class on a Saturday morning. How y'all feeling, gang? How y'all feeling? Welcome to the Righteous Fair. Keep in mind, we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, your feelings, your emotions. Nope. We finna cater to the truth. We finna cater to common sense. And we will not let anybody complicate that, guys. So y'all see, today's title read, A Family Full of Bald-Head Roaches Arrested for Shoplifting, gang. A whole family, bro. I need y'all to understand. All of these, I don't need no man chicks. They don't need no man because they finna steal everything. They don't need a man because they can't steal from a man, but they can steal from society. So you gonna get, I don't need a man. You're gonna get that energy, you're gonna get that vibe from some of the most poorest females in our community. Because the healed ones, right? The sisters with sense, they don't run around here talking that. They don't run around here talking that stupidness because that's foolishness. You know what I mean? We need each other. We wasn't designed to not need each other. But in any event, we ask, what are these single mothers teaching their children? They're not teaching them how to protect themselves so that they don't accidentally end up pregnant or on child support. They can't teach these kids how to be rich, become millionaires or even thousandaires because they're not rich themselves. And a broke person can't teach you how to get rich. right? All they could teach you is how to survive in the struggle. That's all they could teach you. So can we stop playing? Can we stop acting like these women have taught these kids how to be great citizens? Can we stop acting like the mothers, the custodial mothers left in charge, left responsible by hook or by crook for these kids? Can we stop acting like we don't know why these kids is acting the way they acting in 2024 going into the 2025? Can we stop acting like these mothers didn't teach these kids that? And no, they didn't inadvertently teach them how to be a dummy. ACE taught these kids how to be a dummy. The adverse childhood experience that these single hell of a mothers provided for them kids is what made them kids hell of a. Yeah. So no, they make their own decisions. No, they don't. They make their own decisions based off of that ACE that you provided for them, man. And in most cases, these mothers only taught these kids how to clean their whole house up and how to steal from others. Let's check this out, guys. So I hope we out here voting for the president that's actually going to send these single mothers some real help. And the help they need don't come in the form of money. They need some time, guys. They need time to themselves. And in fact, they anyone that's a part of this governmental program, this welfare system, y'all get free Medicaid. Therapy takes y'all Medicaid. So can we stop playing? Can y'all take some of them food stamps? Can y'all take some of that monopoly money and go spend it on your mental health? Can we stop playing? I hope we are voting for the president that's sending mega mental help to the single mothers, since we're going to continue to give the single mothers the custody of these kids, right? Because remember, I'm not up here saying men are angels, because I will never lie to you like that. Men affect individuals. A man will hurt another man, a baby, a woman. A man will hurt a woman. Yes, that's an individual. But these women are hurting generations to come. They're hurting generations to come. That's why I highlight it. That's why I emphasize it. Because we could knock the man off. And he could only hurt but one individual, maybe even two individuals. But do you know what it is to ruin a generation? That's why I emphasize that we get these single mothers, these women. And reason why we highlight single mothers, reason why we don't just call it all women, we don't bother the women that have a man, because they have a head, they have a leader. They don't have to be held accountable, because that's what we're going to hold their leader. That's why they got a leader. They got a leader so that they don't got to be held accountable. You see how that works? But you single mothers, you single bald head roaches that want the power and the glory, y'all going to take some of this consequence. Y'all going to take some of this results, because the results that y'all yielding is trash. T-rash. And take it personal. Take it personal, because this is a personal growth and awareness channel. This is a personal growth channel. This self-improvement. Yeah, we react, but we don't stand on reactions. We stand on personal growth, meaning you're going to take a lot of what I say personal, and you should, because it ain't going to be till then that you fix it and you change it and you're okay with changing. I'm not going to change. You not going to change me, because the truth going to always be the truth. Let's go on and get into it, guys, so you see what I'm talking about. We're going to also do some reading, because I got what the Bible say about wigs, because everybody got their mouth open with an opinion that fits their agenda. We're going to look past the gray area, And we're going to go to the basic instructions before leaving Earth. The human being manual, the human being handbook guide. All right? But first, let's look at it. Let's see how this looks in real life. A family full of bald head roaches, boy. You can't make this shit up. A clown circus party, bro.
On March 3rd, 2023, officers were called to a scene following a report of an ongoing theft at a local store. The caller was an employee and security staff. They had noticed suspicious behavior and immediately alerted the authorities.
I paid for my the unpaid merchandise. You can see I paid for my stuff.
See, there's have a seat or put your handcuffs.
Look at them. We got blue, we got light blue, we got red, we got dark. Just a clown party. What makes them different from Homie the Clown and his gang, the Homie the Clown gang? This the Homie the Clown gang right here, bro. And these women, they pick these different color type of wigs because they don't have no personality. They don't know who they genuinely are at heart. So they think the wig, a wig give them some type of swag. The wig give them, the color of the wig is how their personality gonna go for that day. That's real sick right there. Do you see the mental health on that? Do you see the mental illness in that? Where one little wig, one little article outside itself get placed on your head and it'll turn the whole motherfucker into something different. That's crazy, yo. That's demonic. That's nasty work.
You too. The district attorney did accept charges. Go ahead and stand up for me. And turn around and put everybody back.
How do I get her?
So, as far as like bonding her out or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's going to happen is she's going to be transported to the Humboldt jail. I'll have to.
I see y'all, and I know my good breads, B. I already see. I see, brother Lamont already triggered because he spent all his money. He spent all his money on women that look like this, women that set up like this. You know what I mean? Just because they got on a colorful wig and they got the doo-doo, y'all. So he already triggered. But I see y'all, they got some shapes on them, the young ones.
Got a big old booty, and everybody says, she's a fine booty. The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy. Put there by God, that's the garbage can. So how you get so messed up with this white boy? You think the bigger the booty, the finer it is. That's like going to Kmart. You see a big old garbage can, that's the filth. And now we can convince her she wants switching that big old booty and all of that. It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
We ain't even say nothing. We ain't even show nothing. He ain't even see which one is the thief. And he already triggered. He already in his feeling.
To send the charges to the DA once they get so it can take anywhere from 6 to 12 hours to do though. Okay, so
Upon receiving this call, officers quickly made their way to the scene to assess the situation. Their first move was to head to the room where the store's CCTV footage was being monitored.
And that's smart. You got to do that because when you're dealing with bald head roaches, they're going to lie. They're going to lie. So you want to make sure before you even come at them and give them the opportunity to start crab leg eating, you want to make sure you got all your eggs in a duck. You want to make sure you got all of them. And that was a good move.
Logical step in identifying suspects and gathering evidence. As they reviewed the footage, the officers observed 4 women, all appearing to be from the same family, engaging in theft. The women were seen removing items from shelves and concealing them, leaving little doubt about their involvement.
No men now. No men. Because the word on the street is that it's the men. The men are the bears. They rather be with a bear than a man. Well, I'd rather a bear babysit my house than a black woman. Because they steal. They steal, boy. They steal. That's a fact. We see that. We see that every day. Still. Because they have no skills, bro. They have no real skills, man. All jokes aside, guys. These women don't have no real skills. They were supposed to rely on their beauty and their looks to get them on by in life, but they messed that up. Coochie sell itself. Fish hole sells itself, and they messed that up. So now they got to say, I don't need a man. And then on the back end of, I don't need a man to prove a point, they, without having skills, and then you're saying, I don't need a man, you got to steal. That equals thief. A bitch saying, I don't need a man, and you know for a fact she has no skills, that equals thief.
Hey guys, wait a second. I have an exciting surprise.
No, you caping for the wrong issue is a skills problem, right? And you denying, and you being so negative and derogatory to a person that got better results out of life than you is mental illness, sir. For your information, outlaw shotgun. Please, yo, you looking for the adult entertainment section. This the self-improvement section on YouTube. You got to go to the adult entertainment section. That's what you looking for, bro. You know what I mean? You stumbled over the wrong section to this morning, sir. I understand that. All right, you talking to a real one. You talking to a real one, boy. All right, remember that. Oh, he think he been on them channels, y'all. He been on them channels. So he think it's a flex. He think he's saying something because he married. He don't know that this the righteous fear. And we already know what time it is, yo. We already know what time it is. So you married, right, sir?
The marriage license deception. This piece of paper, it's not what it seems. Did you know before 1930 people didn't need this? No state interference, no legal contract with the government. Before states took control, marriage was a private agreement. It was either a sacred ceremony in churches, a family arrangement, or even common law. The state didn't own marriage. In the 1800s, marriages were based on trust, community, and tradition. If a couple lived together and presented themselves as married, they were married in the eyes of society. Churches, not governments, sanctioned these unions. People didn't need permission from the state. When you sign this, you're not just committing to each other, you're inviting the state into your relationship. It's a three-way contract. They dictate everything: taxes, property, even divorce. Instead of it being a sacred bond between two people, the state becomes the main joiner, deciding the terms. Before 1930, marriage was a personal, private affair, but as the state took control, marriage licenses became mandatory, turning a sacred bond into a legal contract. Now, the state has a say in who you marry, how you live, and how it ends. You can accomplish the same thing with a Holy Bible, a recorded date, and a visit to probe.
Yeah, he left now. He going now. I bet he tucked his tail and ran, boy. Boy, you a slave, bro. You don't get to talk to me, sir. You don't get to speak to my kind. You don't get to speak to my type, bro. I tell your wife on you, bro. Do your wife know that you in the red pill section on YouTube? Did you in the relationship and dating advice section, sir? Do your wife know that? Put your wife on the line. Put your wife on the line. Go get your wife, boy. Go get your wife. I could go get Miss Goodbread right now. I go get Miss Goodbread right now, boy. Yeah, you married, right? Me and Miss Goodbread not married. Me and Miss Goodbread now, I go get her right. Go get your wife. I'm gonna drop the link, and you go get your wife. Since y'all married by the state, and that's a flex, right? And you're a man. You're more of a man than me, because you're married, right? You're married with no information. You're married to Staten, right? You thought it was a flex saying that, because you probably lying. You probably lying, and you're a hater, and you're just trying to hold up my live. But I got time. I got time today. You know what I mean? 'Cause I know you're lying. You looking for the adult section. You looking for the adult corner of YouTube so you can stick your hands in your pants, bro. Stop playing with me, yo. What's up, Game Bread? You know.
For you. I've launched a new YouTube channel named Police Crime Action, where I'll be posting thrilling body cam footages every alternate day. You love our content, and now a brand new video on the pinned comment. Let's smash this goal and make our community even stronger.
Y'all bringing it. The turquoise for sure, the dark blue one, and then the brown one for sure. Was only giving her the stuff for electronics. Just not the redhead. Yeah, the redhead actually paid for her stuff.
Yo, you is sad, bro. You sad, and you spoken like a true sissy. You know that? You speak like a true sissy, and stop trying to wayward words your way into trying to pull me into emotional, being as emotional as you, sir. This is the trick. This is the new trick that these emotionally disturbed retards are doing. They get on here with their troll energy, then they get checked. Then they want to say, you're being emotional. Like, bro, stop playing with me. I didn't ask you to stop playing with me. Can we wrap him up? Zip him up. Get him out of here. Because we know that it's a privilege to watch my content. Because I'm not going to play with your intelligence. And he disturbing. He's distracting the class now. Mods, get him out of here. He's trying to prove a point with no substance. He has nothing. Nothing but a wife. But a dented can of a wife. Let's play this back, y'all. I apologize.
Community even stronger.
Y'all bringing it. The turquoise for sure, the dark blue one, and then the brown one for sure. Was only giving her the stuff for electronics. Just not the redhead. Yeah, the redhead actually paid for her stuff.
And then, ladies, why would you go looking bright with these bright colored dumb wigs on? Why would you go stealing with those bright colors? Like you stand out. If you're gonna steal, right? Do you want to be the least obvious as possible? You gonna go stealing for y'all. Y'all didn't think to spread out with these bright ass color wigs on. How stupid is y'all? Like,
dang, $446, 2 greens.
So this is the bag that has everything in it?
Yeah, her, and her. The red one's the only one that's paid for her item.
The officers knew that gathering detailed and accurate information was essential for building a strong case, so they spoke with the store employees and security personnel to get their statements. In addition to the live footage they had just witnessed, they also reviewed past CCTV recordings to confirm the ongoing theft and ensure that there were no additional accomplices involved. Every piece of evidence they gathered pointed directly at least 2 of the 4 women as the perpetrators of the theft.
So she's wearing the thing that she took.
And then the one that she put on is that gray one that she has her holding, and that's not paid for either.
What, the bodysuit thing?
It's like a cardigan, like how that blue one is. It's just like that one's just gray.
And where is that?
The turquoise girl's took it off the hanger and put it on her.
Oh, okay.
I guess they stereotyping them women. They stereotyping them, right? This is why the okay sisters with sense, this is why y'all get harassed and be looked at the way y'all get looked at when y'all really trying to shop and spend y'all hard-earned money on something. Because the thieves with your color skin, with your beautiful color skin, be going up in these people's stores stealing. And another thing you could learn, ladies, another thing you could learn, for those of y'all that don't believe you in control of your own fish hole, you see how these stores is set up? See how these stores got cameras? They got security guards at the front. Treat your fish hole like these stores treat they merchandise. You see how that work? They don't just allow anybody to come in there and take what they want. You got to cherish your fish hole more, like how these stores cherish. See how these stores don't let y'all go in there still, right? So stop letting dusty men come in there and take and ruin your life, as you say. Set more standards and boundaries on your fish hole, man. You could learn a lot.
I think her first one. Almost Antoine. Almost Antoine.
What?
Almost the penny for one last item.
They're going to be at self-checkout right now. 73, they're about to walk out.
Once the officers felt confident that they had enough evidence, they moved to confront the women. They approached the suspects and instructed them to step into a room within the store, which was intended for further questioning and holding. The officers initiated a conversation, hoping to get the women to cooperate and explain their actions.
And these is all little ribs. So if y'all know, like I know, y'all might want to handcuff them or tase them right now, because they'll pop on y'all. These ain't the big house. These ain't the brisket big backs that just talk loud. These are the little ribs. They will deck you, sir. So please be advised. And one of them looked pregnant with that multicolored shit on. She looked pregnant.
Actions.
Who is y'all three?
Run there.
For what? I can have one talk about the unpaid merchandise. I paid for my stuff. The unpaid merchandise. You can see I paid for my stuff.
See, there's have a seat or put your handcuffs. You too.
That's my daughter.
She proud. She like, that's my daughter. Yeah, we know that's your daughter. We know, and you going to sit down with her because you going to jail too. You a thief too. We saw you on the camera. What the hell? That's my daughter. We know.
She's under age 17. I have to do it.
So they won't tell you? 73?
Have a seat.
If your roof is old, damaged, or leaking, you can get a new roof for free with the Roof Rescue.
What you see in my bag for? Hey, I paid for this. I'm not giving you my bag.
Give me the bag.
I bet you there's no fish hole protection in that bag. They always got a bag, yo. These dusty chicks always got a bag. Nothing in it. Some stolen credit cards, couple of other people IDs, but ain't no rubbers in there. Ain't no protection of the fish hole in there. I guarantee it.
First of all, cooperate with the police right now. I did all these stuff. And I paid for this lighter. We know you. Yeah. I don't have to, and I'm naked. The gray sweater and then everything that's in her bag. Oh yeah. So why you call me here? Because you're the one that put the gray.
However, the situation quickly escalated into a tense and dramatic exchange. The women were confused, unwilling to cooperate, and did not seem to fully grasp the gravity of the situation. Instead of acknowledging the accusations, they attempted to defend themselves and became argumentative, making communication difficult.
Sweater on and handed it to her. I took the gray sweater off. Y'all can run the cameras back. I took it off and I put it right there. She picked it up.
What's in the bag? What did they conceal?
Cosmetics and a forward camera. And who, me? Cosmetics. Oh, okay.
And these be the chicks, yo. These be the chicks, bro, that be talking about they deserve a 100K dude. These be the chicks calling everybody in their environment dusty and all of that, bro. And they in there stealing sweaters, bro, because they look nice on the outside. They look like they deserve deserve what they asking for. But when you see their actions,
you actually think you deserve a shot at this? You don't deserve buddy.
you know, they don't deserve nothing, boy. These old thieving chicks, man, nasty work.
Because I didn't consider anything.
No, you wear it.
See, I paid for it.
Where's the receipt for it?
I had it printed off to my phone. You can ask the lady at the register. So you have it on your phone now? Yeah, but this not the phone that it was printed to. It's a 693 number. You can go to your register and check it. This is a 453 number. I have two
big
receipts.
lighter and fresh, which is the big lighter and the
I
fresh
came to the register twice.
We'll pull up the receipt for the card again. Let me see.
None of the four women showed any interest in cooperating with the officers, despite the mounting evidence against them. The officers, who already knew the truth based on the footage and witness statements, gave the women a clear warning. They explained that failure to cooperate would lead to serious legal consequences. At this point, the women had the opportunity to admit their wrongdoing or at least participate in the investigation.
I wasn't even called inside here, but this is my daughter. She's underage. She's 17.
Okay. So here's
this is my daughter also.
Okay. So here's the reason why she's in here as well. She was over there selecting the camera, the Polaroid camera and stuff. And when she was selecting it, she gave it to her. They were all walking around together while she was taking the spider wrap off. They were in front of her taking the spider wrap off.
Who's they?
Then she goes over there to the apparel department and starts concealing the stuff. So that's why she's in here too, because she selected everything and was giving it to her too. Where's the other bag?
I don't have no other bag. My stuff are way
Nope, Philly. We're not gonna allow you to do that. That's it. Don't be disrespectful. Love you like cook food. Black women, say it right. Rewrite it, retype it. You don't gotta be a punk. You don't gotta be a punk about it. Cause a lot of people do this. They say parents when they know it's mothers. They say them when they know it's women. Put it in the chat. Black women are the biggest problem in America. You don't have to be a punk about it. Even if you're a woman, you can call it, you can call a spade a spade. Remove the falsehood. You're in the righteous sphere. Put it in the chat. We gonna wait for you, Philly. The rest of y'all hit the like button while we wait for Philly to put it what it is. Put what it is in the chat. Go ahead.
Women cut their hair, and what they used to do with the hair when they cut it, it was to get rid of all the bad things they were going through, experiencing, because it felt like it just brought all this bad energy to them. So they would cut their hair. And when they cut the hair off their heads, they would burn it until, check this out, they found out us like to wear that type of hair. So they decided, this is a video I seen now, okay? Don't jump down my back because I ain't rocking that hair anymore. This is all me and it grows fast. I have inches. But anyway, they started making the hair into wigs. And my people and other people too started going crazy. They seen how much money they can make off this hair. So yeah, all that hair, beautiful hair, they would cut off their heads because they thought or felt like it brought bad energy. They made into wigs that you're now wearing on your head. That's why even with this, all this like frizz on top of my head, my hair needs to be tightened up, redone, but I don't let anyone put their hands, their energy over my head. I don't play that. And yeah, so it's, to me, true what they're feeling and what they're saying about bad energy. A lot of people cut their locks off to start over, new beginnings. That's what they believe. So with those Indian women cutting off their hair because it brought or it was tied into bad energy, and now they're making wigs that you are now wearing. I believe it. And sometimes when you put, certain things on, or you have certain people doing your hair and you go along about your day and you feel like things not going right, just look up, touch up what's on top of your head, that bad energy. Look it up. Look into it. Energy is real. And you in it on top of your head.
Energy is definitely real. And I got my guy, BT, the stat guy, in the building. What's going on, BT? Welcome to class.
We're not playing with their ass today, cut.
No.
We're not playing with them today, bro. Because
No.
first of all, you can go on any channel on YouTube and they dogging out a black man, even if a black man doing right. I just seen somebody yesterday dogging out a black man for wearing a suit. I just seen somebody dogging out a black man because he don't talk ghetto. You know what I'm saying? And no, black men are not victims. We're not a victim group of people. The problem is this: you want to know why the black community is such a crap hole? Because the chicks in our community have got are holding the community hostage. You can't even critique them. You can't say nothing to them even when they're wrong. But you made a point that I think needs to be touched on, because you have a lot of young black men out here. They don't know how to spot the signs. You touched on how these little itty bitty ones like this, the little small rips, as you call them. Look, bro, I don't know any other way to tell you, but look, if you're from an urban area, we call it the hood, we call it the ghetto, we call it the trap. If you're from an urban area, 9 times out of 10, 'cause I'm from an urban area, and you know this too, Brad, the most violent chicks in your area are probably 9 times out of 10 gonna be the smaller chicks, because the smaller chicks, they have their defense mechanism is being violent and being obscene and just being like, their way to maneuver in these neighborhoods is to wear the wigs, because that's them trying to be seen. And let me tell you something, bro. If you a young dude, you get something like this pregnant, I'm telling you like this, bro. You get something like this pregnant, bro. Ain't no amount of red pill, right? Ain't nothing gonna say, because chicks like this, bro, they are the reason why the black community is in a state of chaos, because they're chaos bringers, as you're gonna see in the rest of this video.
That's a whole fact on BT. A whole fact. And remember, the little ribs fit the mold. They fit right under that victim umbrella because they so itty bitty. They the olive oils. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So this is why they even more dangerous, sir, because when police pull up and they see the little old woman, the little old sweet woman, wink wink, and the big burly man, who you think they're gonna beat over the head first? Whole time, them little women guys, those be the monsters. Beta
Monsters, bro.
bears.
They raise some of the most. See these little broads, like, not to keep interrupting you. They're gonna raise the biggest gangsters in the neighborhood. They're gonna raise the kind of children that are gonna make you. They're gonna make you hate teaching, and they're gonna make you hold your hand. They're gonna hold your bag when you in a public transport.
That's a fact, bro. Remember, don't let the little ones fool you. The laws is designed for them little ones, them little submissive ones, but they done found the loophole too. Remember in the beginning of the video, remember that little girl that scooped down while the mama oppressor was over her, telling her, get it, don't stop, get it. That little girl done grew up. She one of these chicks now. She one of these chicks right here. Look. Boy, I tell you no lies, BT. All they taught them, all a single mother taught her kid was how to clean her whole house and survive. And stealing from people is included in the survive part. Let's get back.
This is everything that's not for this. This is what she was selecting for her to conceal.
I didn't allow that.
It's all on both times. And then this is what she started to conceal over there. So we'll get a receipt for all of this, and then we'll figure out about your sweater.
Okay.
This is the sweater right here. Thank you. And the lighters. Thank you.
I paid for this letter. I'll put that on the thing. And
Yo, stealing sweaters, but you got to pay $200 to take her out on a date. But she's stealing sweaters in her real life. But online, she's talking this $200, and I got to go to Ruth Chris. Man, y'all, if y'all get got by one of these hyenas, if any of my good breads get got by one of these hyenas,
Yeah,
these is
them too.
recreational use only. And they better keep that wig on. They better look like this the whole time I'm with them. They better be able to look like this the whole time I'm with them. The minute they take that stupid shit off and come down to that stocking cap, I'm gone. I
Dipping,
am gone. I am not
dip,
playing. Let's pretend with them.
dipset. But yeah, them two sisters in the chat earlier. You want to know who they are? They're the type of dudes who gonna take something like this on a date. Like, these are the type of chicks show up on a date in a pair of shorts that's basically a pair of underwear, and wearing a wig like this that smells funny. That's the kind of dudes in the chat earlier. They're trying to come at you, and all you're doing is speaking the truth. And know what's crazy? Little bras like this, they talk about black men like black men is dogs. Like, it'll be bras look just like this, look like crayons in a Crayola box. Between all of them, probably $30. But yet they talk about a black man like he a bum.
BT, you ain't lying, bro. BT, you taking the words out of my mouth, bro.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
them. These are the problems. Where's that comment at? These are the problems. And it's just
Nah,
that they
bro.
got our color skin. They got our color skin, so you know what they do affects us. But these are the problems. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. This is the perfect picture right here. They know what they did. The mama, she's standing. This the mama. A mama is here. It's not like it's a pack of kids, young and dumb. They have a mama there.
And yeah, and everything. And understand this. Everything on these bras is stolen, from the wigs to that little Apple Watch that little bra right there wearing. Everything on them is stolen. Because you have to understand, they raised like You have to understand these little ones like this, they gangster as hell. Like you have, like a lot of people don't understand these little dust mite types, these olive oil types as you call them. They be gangster as hell. They don't believe in like working hard and nothing like that. In their minds, they think they NBA YoungBoy. They think they Quando Rondo. Like I'm just being real. The most gangster females in any urban area is gonna be chicks just like this because in their minds they have to do that to survive.
Yo, pen, yo, the TPS. You funny, bro. And I know you just trolling, but cause I could sense your energy. You a funny dude, bro. You a Goodbread, bro, for real. You know damn well this ain't got. I don't see white supremacy nowhere here. I see a bunch of dumb, uneducated women, black that is. No white supremacy here.
That one right there, pregnant.
214. Okay. And then, did you pull it up for the cardigan that she has on, Jessica?
I paid for this. You guys for that? Yes.
I'm asking her to pull up the receipt.
So your mom?
And we have this.
How old is she?
She's 20.
She's 20? Okay, so she's an adult. What's your name, ma'am? What's your name? I'm sorry? Can you spell that for me? Just want to make sure this is accurate, correct? Because anything that you're telling me at this point, if it's false information, can be a charge, okay? Just letting you know. Do you have a drug?
Ain't nothing stopping the mother from telling these little girls to go get it, and start selling the fish hoe either. Because that's the next step. That's the next step. The average young lady nowadays got a case, either a prostitution case, you know what I mean? Unprofessionalized prostitution. That's what prostitution is right there.
Yeah.
Because nowadays they don't have a pimp. They done replaced the pimp with their mama. Their mama done pimped them out. Because them bills come first, remember? Them bills come first.
And on top of that, they renegades, so you already know they ain't got no discipline when they doing it. They're the types where they want to make the trick feel uncomfortable. They always talking about some hurry up. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want the trick to feel comfortable, nothing like that. Then on top of it, they violent. They're always trying to rob somebody. You know, so like I said, they gangster as hell. They all they're thinking about is how to get money from somebody else, not how to get their own stuff. And then I want you to notice this too. That one right there, not the other one. I think she might be pregnant. That just goes to show you they don't view pregnancy as something holy. They view pregnancy as like the same way we view renting a car. Like like renting a car out to somebody in their minds, having babies, having kids. They think having kids is another money grabbing scheme. That's why they support abortion, because kids don't mean nothing to them.
That's a fact.
License already? Not at all. You don't have one issued anywhere?
Where y'all from? We're from Orlando.
Y'all came from Orlando to Houston for that?
Yes.
Folks in Houston
So
come
we
to
go,
Orlando.
No, but I heard over here for you party. You know what I'm saying?
I would appreciate if you could put another away for me. We on vacation. Like I really apologize on behalf of my kids.
I got you. So unfortunately, my hands are kind of tied at a certain point because it's basically on them. I'm just responding to their call.
And stuff.
Right. So it's, well, number one, it's do they want to prosecute? If they want to prosecute, then I have to find all this stuff. I have to call the district attorney to see if they want to take charges.
So there's no way that I can settle and just pay for this. Well,
That's up to them. That's not me.
Well, I told her to put it on there, and she said okay, and I gave her the extra one back.
It's not on there.
Hey, get us.
I don't know what that is.
However,
at the top of
the situation only worsened as the women continued to argue and resist the officers' attempts to reason with them. Their refusal to cooperate left the officers with no choice but to take further action.
But if it's a misunderstanding, you get paid for these things.
So what?
That little rib there looked like one of them coffee, the Men in Black, one of them coffee little aliens or Men in Black. She's shaped like one of them.
What's the story with that?
She said that she told the lady to put it on there, but it's not on there.
This is her
My question is, what are we determining as stolen? Just the stuff?
She would have took from her photo.
How much is that?
It's $16.98.
Okay, how much was the hot dog? That's gonna be up to you guys. I mean, this stuff is pretty much a no-brainer. It was all concealed.
Yo, look at they stealing hot dogs, sweaters. They stealing petty stuff. Not these queens, not these boss chicks. These boss chicks, guys. Y'all see this? This the real life. You know what else they mother taught them? How to be racist, bro. How to be real racist.
Don't you snatch that from her. Don't do that again. Yeah, knock it down. Tear it up. Yep, and step on it. And Karen's just gonna have to deal with it. Yep, knock all of it down. Good girl. Very good, Naoki. And grab it and tear it up. Oh well.
That's a little white girl, right?
Tear it up again. Don't put your hands on her. Don't do that.
Unbelievable, BT.
Disrespect is a sport to these chicks.
And
They
this
they
she
don't.
taught them. So we can stop acting like, why these kids acting like they acting? This generation of kids is the worst generation of kids. Somebody raised them.
Yeah, it's like that song by Lil Boosie he made back in the day. They used to piss me off. It's a song called "You Wonder Why Your Child So Bad, So Bad." Look where they at. No, it ain't about where they at. Who the hell is raising the child? Like I hate when people talking about it's the environment. It ain't no environment because people live in the hood and they go to college and become doctors and lawyers. It's about who raised the children in the hood. No, bro. Like you like that video you just showed, bro. Y'all raise children to handle conflict with conflict instead of saying, you know what, screw that toy, go get you another better toy. But no, y'all want to face problems with conflict instead of with reasoning and intelligence. You don't gotta fight everybody. You know what I'm saying? But no, I don't believe in that look where we at stuff. Like when people do that look where we at stuff, I say to myself, that's a person who I know for a fact can't beat me in an argument because I'm gonna beat them the same time over and over again. And I'm gonna say this: who raised the child? Who was the person who raised the child?
That's a fact, yo. We got a bald head roach or we got a hairline receiver alert. But why you figure that? You must. So now since you're assuming on me, you know what I mean, and you wrong, you know what I mean, understand what happened when you started. You know what they say about assumptions, right? But since you're assuming on me, you know what I mean? What else? What else you know? What else you know? Because you speaking like you know me, you know what I mean?
And
So
it's a
I'm gonna
yeah.
assume that you don't like the truth. I'm gonna assume that you chill around a bunch of people that lie to you all day. Because what bothered you? What video was it? Or what was it something BT said? Or was it the fact that that black woman is raising her daughter to be a racist? But y'all run around here talking about black people can't be racist. Another correction. Black men can't be racist. But black women with my choice, my body, is racist. They're very racist because that's power. You see, y'all run around here with this stupid agenda that y'all the victims and y'all not the victims, bro. Y'all not the victims. So what did I say that make you assume that I only date white women when my whole wife is a whole black woman, dummy? And everybody know that about Mr. Goodbread.
Nah, this comment's a contradiction though, because he's talking about your videos only bash women same color as you. You know why it's a contradiction? This is the type of person who's always complaining about, oh, what's wrong with the black community? Why are the children acting the way they do? We're offering solutions, but people like him don't want he or
Hold on,
her.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. A few small families, my ass. This is the majority of black families. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
nah,
Do you know?
ain't no minority.
Yo, what part of the like y'all? When's the last time y'all was in school? Like, let's pull out a pie chart, guys. 100% is the whole pie chart. Now, what percentage of the pie do y'all want to sit here and act like is good? What percentage? About how much percent of this pie we gonna chalk up to the good? Cause it's good versus evil, and we have 100% of the pie. And y'all gonna tell me? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat now. I want to know. I want to know who is really in reality and who's in Bizarro world. Because last time I checked, 75% of the pie chart is evil, which leaves 25% good. So now, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? A few small families? A few. A few. A few. Stop playing. This is why y'all where y'all at. Cause don't nobody want to address the reality. Everybody want the feel good. Everybody want the motivation, the positivity, which is the lie now. Everybody want good vibes only, which is the lies now. A few good, man. Listen, bro. And then tomorrow you should get robbed. When you walk outside your house tomorrow, you should get beat right over your head, yo. And then we'll see if you still be talking that dumb shit. Get out of here, bro. Sis, whoever.
So the employee said that when she told her they didn't have no barcode. So the employee asked her would she like to go back to the department and get it. She said no, that she had, and then she asked her about this one. She said that she paid this the last time that she came to the store.
Okay.
No, she never asked me nothing. We didn't even have a full conversation. And so the lady asked her if she wanted to go back to get it because she asked her how much it was. She said around $16, $19.
Green hair, pink to them.
So she took it off.
Yeah,
picked
she did.
It up
She
and
took
walked
it
out.
off.
So I'm taking Class C on that one, and then I'll call the district attorney on the other one and see where we're at that point. Yes, ma'am. This is Officer Giver with the Humble PD. I have a theft for you. We were dispatched to Walmart in reference to 4 black females. They said that items were being concealed in a black purse.
That's crazy. 4 black females. You don't hear nothing about a male. No black males. No black males on this one. 4 black females. Be damn. Yo, we got my guy, 5,000 MVP in the class, man. What's going on, 5?
What's up, Bread? What's up, BT?
What's good, Pops?
Hey, man. What's up, son?
What's up, man?
Hey, but when I first clicked on, man, I thought they was in a strip joint locker room. But then y'all they started talking about stealing. I was like, oh, okay, same thing. But hey, man, do you still got old boy's comment, man, when he was talking about you must date white women and whatever other kind of stupid ass question that was? Because the $1 million question is, you asking him why is he showing so many black women that look like auntie and grandma and sister and whatever, right? Well, nigga, why don't you ask why is it so many women on video that look like your mama and your grandmama and your wife and your girlfriend and your baby mama, nigga? That's the question you need to ask. Why is so many of your women doing this shit? Are you trying to keep score of what white women do and what black women do?
Bingo. They don't want to heal, bro.
The thing is, nigga, if your women are so good and they so nurturing and loving and shit, why do they end up on videos and getting exposed? That's the question, nigga. Don't be mad at the messenger, nigga. Be mad at the motherfucking actor.
Thank you, bro.
Exactly. And then there's a family of them. Then guess who? That's their mama. That's their mama. Look, you talking about a black mama. That's their black mama and they black sisters. It's a whole family of roaches.
So he should do a show about white women and Mexicans and all that, right, to help their community out.
Right.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Because they're gonna listen. More of them is gonna listen, gravitate to what I'm saying. I like Mr. Goodbread.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you're trying to help, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, you gotta diagnose the problem and able to fix it. right? So if you're trying to avoid the diagnosis, you're trying to avoid fixing it.
Right.
So that's basically what, you know, when niggas say stupid shit like that, you just trying to avoid the problem. So you're gonna continue the problem because the problem is the norm for a lot of black folks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we just go along and ignore everything. You know what I'm
That's how they
saying?
condition. Remember, Five, you touched on it. They conditioned to tolerate foolishness. They conditioned to hide bad behavior. They got abused their whole childhood. Their moms, not every beating that these kids got was because they did something wrong, bro.
Yeah. And I was just thinking, you know, before I even clicked on, man, I was just thinking how like times has changed, right? Like, you know, like it's for the youth. They don't know what yesterday looked like. You know what I'm saying? Like even growing up, like how the clubs was. You don't hear about a bunch of club stories with young folks no more. But like back in the day, it was all kind of stuff to do. When the last time you heard of a dude asking a girl to dance at a club?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not just dance, but slow dance.
Right.
Ain't none of that no more.
It's facts. Everything's so microwave.
Internet. You know what I'm saying? All these females, I mean, if they had the chance to sell the box, they would. And they learning from the older generation. They're learning from their homegirls. I mean, it's just I mean, that's the norm now. You know what I'm saying? And they doing it with no instructions, misguided, undecided, just doing all kind of weird shit. And ain't no game, ain't no man, it just ain't no finesse, ain't no none of that, man. It's just like, man, the females just turn into the dudes.
Lame dudes at that.
Word, the whack ones.
We made scene. They went through self-checkout. They did not pay for anything that was been concealed in the bag, and one of them walked out with like a cardigan without paying for it. So all the items were held by one person. When the items were concealed, either somebody was standing next to her and they did not appear to be paying attention, in my opinion, or she was by herself. Now, some of these items were handed to her by one of the other people, but she was the one that concealed them and carried them past all points of sale. I would just put it on the one that had everything on her person, that had everything concealed. It's $214.03. I ran a CCH. I don't think they're not from Texas. They're here on vacation. Negative CCH is what they're telling me. I'm sorry? All right. What's your name? I can't hear you. And you're accepting theft on the one. Right, thank you.
Given the women's behavior and the clear evidence against them, the officers decided that the best course of action was to arrest the suspects. One was taken into custody without further delay, and another was given citation for court appearance as she was under 18 years old. The officers ensured that the arrest was carried out according to standard procedures, placing the women under arrest and informing them of their rights. After the arrest, the suspect was transported to a local jail where she was held temporarily before being transferred to the police station for further investigation. This step was necessary not only to prevent any further disruption at the store, but also to ensure that a proper investigation could take place at the station. Before leaving the store, the officers spoke with the employees again, reassuring them that the situation had been resolved. They emphasized the importance of continuing to be vigilant and carrying out their duties responsibly, especially in light of the...
You feel that? Tension. Something almost every man forgets to add to his
theft. Store employees were essential witnesses for subsequent legal proceedings, so the officers also reminded them to prepare for potential testimony in court.
The district attorney did accept charges. Go ahead and stand up for me. And turn around, put everybody back.
How do I,
Got a big old booty, and everybody says she's a fine booty. The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy. put there by God, that's the garbage can. So how you get so messed up with this white boy? You think the bigger the booty, the finer it is. That's like going to Kmart. You see a big old garbage can, that's the filth. And now we can convince her she won't switching that big old booty and all of that. It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
How do I get her?
So, as far as like bonding her out or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going to happen is she's going to be transported to the Humboldt jail. I'll have to send the charges to the DA once they get so it can take anywhere from 6 to 12 hours to do though. Okay, so now if she doesn't have any history and all that, and she qualifies for a like $100 bond, okay, now she qualifies for what's called a 2-trip. Okay, it's kind of an involved process. It involves going downtown, paying the bond, which is like $100, and some like a $15 surcharge or whatever. They will give you a piece of paper. You bring it to the Humboldt jail. She signs it. You get a thumbprint. You have to take it back downtown, and they will give you a release paperwork. Then you come back to the Humboldt jail, and then I release her there at that point. But for any reason, be it history or whatever, they deny, then she'll have to be transported downtown, and she'll have to see a judge before bond is set.
Okay.
Hey, y'all.
How soon is like
I said, this can take anywhere. Well, if it's denied, like I said, it can take 6 to 8 hours before we'll know that, and then she'll get transported, and then she will have to call you. I don't know what their timetable is down there.
Okay, and can she make calls to out of state number?
I would imagine so. Okay, but yeah, we'll grab her. We'll grab her cell phone. Okay. Yeah, we can take her cell phone. That way, she can call you from at least the Humboldt jail.
All right.
I got you. What's the? Get you, babe. You should want female custody. Okay, go ahead. All right, let's go. What's going to happen today is you're going to receive a citation for theft under $100. Okay, sign a citation is not admission of guilt or innocence. Just state that you understand what you're being cited for, that you have to contact or appear before the court, which is the City of Humboldt Municipal Court. Phone number and address are going to be on the citation.
Why do I have to come to court? You can pay it before then.
Yeah, you can handle it before then. If you want to handle it before then,
you gotta handle it before then. You gotta.
Well, basically, the thing is, if you don't handle it before then, you do have to appear on that date. If you want to handle it before then,
Yeah, because I gotta be in
yeah, that's all that information's here. You can contact the court and kind of they can step you through that process. Okay, so that's going to be completely up to you. So go ahead and give me a signature right there on the exit.
Okay, I have a question. Because some of y'all
As long as there's no yelling or problems or drama or anything like that, I don't have a problem with that. Okay?
Can I get the paper?
Can you get what?
The paper?
Oh, yeah. I can give you your copy.
Thank you. How long is it going to take y'all to book her?
Well, like I told your mom, it's going to be before the charges come back. It could be 6 to 8 hours before we know more.
Following the arrest, the woman was processed according to legal protocols. This included taking their personal information.
That's crazy, bro. How the best looking one got all of the charges, bro. I told y'all pretty ones, stop hanging out with these ugly ones, boy. They're gonna always have y'all taking the charges. Yo, how did the rest of them get off and this one, like, wow, boy. You see, the mother smart enough not to have nothing in her possession though, right? You see, the mother always smart enough to know, just use the kids. I sacrifice the little kids. They don't love these kids, bro. They don't love these kids, bro.
I told you. Why did they support abortion so much?
And what y'all didn't see was the mother wasn't even mad. But this is a normal occurrence.
Wow.
Yeah,
She just asked for the routine of,
I peeped when she first turned to them and said, out of respect, all due respect for me, or she said some shit to that effect. I want to apologize for them, or some old embarrassing ass shit. Like, man,
yeah, because it's some shit that she said before. You know what I'm saying? Any other mother's normal reaction, like, what the fuck is you doing stealing? You know what I mean? That would be, and y'all should know better. You know, it'd be something like that. That type of reaction, but you didn't get that type of reaction. But my thing is, hey man, was this like getting ready for a Halloween
Nah,
party
this
or
is
something, and everybody got a different color wig, and I guarantee you, all the motherfucking wigs are stolen.
I
What
guarantee you
I
that
said,
too, boy.
I said that
I
earlier. What I
guarantee
said,
you
Brett?
that.
I said one was wearing an Apple Watch. She ain't buy that stuff. The one was wearing an Apple Watch. The other one got a Gucci purse on, and none of them got no money to buy that. Like I said, between all of them, it's like $30 between every single one of them.
Hey, and for old boy, I don't know if that was a dude or a girl or whatever that asked that question about what your mother looked like and your grandma and all that type of stupid shit. But the thing is, man, look what like normal human beings that got something going on for themselves, that have a job and responsibilities and shit like that. They don't form a group to go in and do petty theft, because usually people have shit to lose. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to lose your job because you're in here stealing whatever you stealing, candy or
Sweaters
liquor
and hot
or
dogs.
whatever they stealing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It can't be that much of value because you can't put a TV in your purse. You know what I'm saying? You just putting small items in your purse or whatever in your little bag or whatever, man. But you think like people that have something to lose will be like, man, that shit ain't worth it. That shit ain't worth going to jail, getting a record or whatever for petty theft. You know what I'm saying? And I got kids, I got this, I got that, or whatever, right? Because the effort these niggas put into theft and all that and risking their lives, taking people's shit, it's like if they put that same effort into getting a job or getting an education or you know, doing something productive, they wouldn't even find themselves in this position.
That's a fact. But they gotta attack that mental health issue, which is instant gratification, because all those things you just said they don't come overnight. You could get a job, but even with getting a job, you gotta wait for your paycheck. That's the whole problem. That's why they always gonna side with the evil, because the evil give them the temporary fix right now. So they think.
You know, and what we also saw is how these single mother households, they're criminal, they're like a felon conveyor belt. Like a lot of these single mother households, bro, a lot of criminality because they don't know how to they don't have nothing to teach their kids, so they teach their kids how to get stuff the easy way or take a shortcut. So you're seeing why the pathology of the single mother household leads to so much criminality, because this is a mother. Instead of being someone reading a book at the library, going out for a walk or exercising or, taking parenting classes, she's somewhere where her daughter's trying to steal 3 to 4 states over. They're from Florida. They're all the way in Texas trying to steal. You get what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact. That's fact. Yo, so we're gonna go on and wrap this up, man. Like I said, I seen a lot of this in the chat too. When y'all don't have nothing else to say, y'all like to blame stuff on white supremacy. Know what I mean? It's not white supremacy fault that your mother decided to bust it wide open and bring you into this world knowing how white supremacy treat black people, as you say, right? Your mother knew how white supremacy treated black folks when she thought it was a great decision to make your father, her boyfriend that is, who he is, right? And then bust it wide open and bring you into this poverty. So let's stop playing dumb. All right? Let's stop playing dumb. And this stems from, and if you from the black community, like I'm from the black community, so it don't matter how my mother look. She could look just like your mother. You was taught the same way I was taught, sir. Money don't grow on trees. Money don't grow on trees. And that's a whole lie. That's a whole lie. They told us that because they ain't know what else to tell us. They ain't know how to tell us to plant seeds. They ain't know how to teach us how to open up several streams of income, because they just didn't have access to this type of information. That's why if you're running around here making choices and decisions off of any information that they gave you, you're a loser. And you probably one of those that want to blame white supremacy. You want to blame me for telling the truth. But you are responsible for getting to that information, sir or ma'am. You know what I mean? This been real. I love y'all. You know what I mean? Keep stealing, keep hating if you don't want to keep growing. Do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life. BT, then 5,000. Wrap it up, man. I'll see y'all later.
Nah, I'm gonna catch y'all boys later, man. It's time to go make some money.
Hey, man, my question is, which one is the mama?
With the red hair, the red wig is the mama.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, they all look the same. Look the same age, and they all wearing the same shit. You know, pretty much the same type of outfit. So mama is dressing like the kids, or the kids are dressing like mama. And these kids, I don't know if it's a compliment to mama because the kids look old.
See what I'm saying?
So mama had these kids at a young age.
Preach, man.
I mean, it's crazy, man. You can't tell the difference.
And the crazy thing, those are all her kids. You can't tell me they're not all by a different man. That's just no way possible. They all look different, but those are all her kids.
Yo, you can't tell me the one with the light blue wig on does not want to be there.
They're sisters or friends?
They're sisters.
What?
Yeah, these are all her kids. It's a family. This a family thing. It's a family. It's a family business, bro.
Good Lord.
It's you know, like I said before, it's just true to some stank cat mentality, bro. Some stanky Gucci mentality.
Boy had roach
Hey,
magic.
what you bet? Hey, what you bet? Somebody done sold some box in that crew.
Yeah, they all sold box.
Dude, come on, man. Especially blue hair, bro. She looks like a little opportunist.
The moms is they pimp, bro. The moms is pimping them all out, bro. That the little dark skin one in the blue that looked like the little zombie from Men in Black, the coffee zombie. You could tell she sold the most. She sold the most.
That is
fish
crazy,
home, bro.
man.
Yeah, she pregnant, so I mean she got pregnant by a trick.
That is crazy, man. Look at mama, man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she got the mustache on her forehead, so you know she ain't no good.
You know, she down with the agenda. Then on top of that, how much you want to bet mom probably all these kids probably you know, all of them probably didn't finish high school, or maybe they're in some kind of program like a halfway house, something like that. You know, just a lot of dysfunction.
You know that apartment smell like wild monkey.
Yo, what's up with the little ribs with the glasses, bro? We done got 4 in a row. Crazy.
I bet you she fits. I bet you she could fight her ass off too.
Man, yo, but we gonna go on and get on out of here, man. We can do this all day long. They just horrible, bro. It's pure entertainment, yo. Pure entertainment.
Wow,
Nasty
monkey,
work.
bro.
All right, fans, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming out, man.
All right, man. Peace, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Harlem, New York, put your cigarettes out and pull your panties out. Put your hands together. Mr.